Hey everybody, how are things? If you live in the northern United States or the snow zone, I just wonder how things are going. I don't really watch the weather a lot. Occasionally I'll catch a glimpse of it, I'll watch a few minutes because a lot of the stations are just replaying the same weather like every 15 minutes, and it's like, I get it, it's cold. Today, fortunately, it's warm here in somewhat sunny Sarasota, Florida. It was a little sunnier out earlier. It almost looks like it's going to rain, but I think it's going to be super duper. We're out this is the 10th Street boat ramp, and this is where people come to get their boats and go fishing and ride really fast and stuff. And there's also the Van Wezel Performing Arts Center is peeking through the trees, that purple building, that big square thing through the palm trees there. One of my favorite spots to come out, and one of the reasons is because there's a bathroom nearby. So if I have to use the restroom, I can just walk on over there. Some parts of the city, like, you really have to try to go into a restaurant or something. And do you have a bathroom? Do you have a bathroom? So still struggling somewhat with the medical kidney stone issue. Today is a nice day to get out, and I'm still having pain, and I'm like, well, because it's been rainy, I thought I would come out today. There's a good shot of the nice bayfront here, Sarasota. This is probably one of the reasons I come out, is the view is really nice here. As you walk out toward the Van Wezel, you can walk right out by the water, and you can hear really loud motorcycles going by as you're enjoying the pleasant breeze and the beautiful weather and the calming water. Really loud motorcycles. So yesterday it was, when I say freezing, for Florida it was freezing. It was probably like 59 degrees, something like that. You know how it says feels like? It felt like it was 54 because of the overcast and the rain and some rain. So that's like the whole thing, is if it's overcast, it's going to be 5 or 6 degrees cooler. And if it's sunny, it's going to be 5 or 6 degrees warmer feeling. So today is a day I couldn't pass up, even though I'm having kidney pain and my back doesn't feel really good, and I'm still just trying to fight through the pain to get out and get some well-needed exercise, essentially. It's an old school boat there coming through. Kind of like one you'd probably see about 20 or 30 years ago. They used to call those cabin cruisers. Yeah, so still having medical issues. I think it was 2 weeks ago I made that other video, almost 2 weeks to the day. I'm still waiting on the clinic to approve a urologist to get help. It seems insane that I'm not getting the help, but there's some communication issue. I went back to my regular doctor again, explained to her what the issue was, and asked her to call the other clinic to say, hey, this guy really needs help. Can you call me back? And she said she'd call me back. That was 2 days ago or 3 days ago. It was Tuesday. Today's Thursday. And still just patiently waiting for a phone call. And, if things get worse, I have to go to the emergency room. So that's kind of the status at the moment. Still having pain, the kind of stuff. But I'm dealing with it. I'm just sort of dealing the best I can, taking a lot of ibuprofen and, resting. And supposedly for kidney stone issues, you drink black cherry juice because it's supposed to have good medicinal purposes in preventing kidney stones. And also, my friend tells me that it's like it works against the kidney stone thing, the whole kidney stone issue. I still haven't actually spoken to a professional to find out face to face, like, why am I producing these stones? How can I prevent these stones? You know, how does this usually go? I mean, do you usually have multiple stones? And then so I've looked up all the information I can on the computer, and you know, you can only get so far with that. I mean, it's speaking to a decent doctor is usually the best way to sort of work out all the questions. And plus I have a stent in, which is a tube, and that needs to be removed at some point. I don't think you're supposed to keep, well, I know you're not supposed to keep stents in. You've heard of people having heart stents where they have like a clogged artery and they stick a tube in there to keep it open. And that's kind of what I have, is like a tube in there, and that feels like it causes pain. It's like this, it feels like there's a straw inside my stomach, some like hard plastic straw, and when I bend the wrong way, it kind of feels like it's painful. So, but here's the view that people come to Sarasota for, is the beautiful palm trees, the coconut palms up here. We've got the beautiful bayfront area with the mega $1 million retirement condominiums, sailboats, and a beautiful breeze coming off. And I'm trying to soak this in because I really have been staying home in bed quite a few days. Pretty much yesterday I was pretty much in bed most of the day, or on the couch most of the day, and that is really like soul sucking as far as me being the kind of person that likes to be out. I like to be exercising. I like to like get out and absorb the weather, but unfortunately this week has been like the crappiest weather. Like I said, the rainy, and we had really, I think it was down in the 20s, like 20s at night, which is unheard of for us. I mean, we get that like once in 5 years when it's down past freezing, you know, for a couple hours, and it just for us that's like a below zero for people up north. I know it's not cold for people who are used to living up north, but for a city that has year-round temperature, not year-round temperatures, the average temperatures are in the 80s. You know, I mean, even in the winter time we have temperatures in the 70s and 80s. So it's been quite a shock for everybody, because when when Sarasota gets cold like that, nobody wants to go out. I mean, there are people that come down from up north and they think, oh, it's like springtime here, so we'll go. But the people who live here, it's very uncomfortable to go out when it's 55 degrees and rainy. You know what I mean? It's just like, sucks. This purple thing, this whole purple bridge, I still have yet to figure out what this thing is. I used to come out here as a kid and fish off of this, it's kind of like a little pier, but it's got some kind of utility function at the end, like a little building. And I don't know if it's some kind of water clarity, or, you know, they have like sensors that test, some kind of weather sensor thing, but it's been here for the longest time. So I have no idea, other than people use it for a fishing pier, but other than that, it's just a big square thing. This is the Van Wezel we're coming up on here. And recently they've been doing some building down here where they've put in additional recreation trails. We're probably not going to go over there, so I can't show you, but I shot some video and I can't remember if I uploaded it or not. Occasionally I'll shoot a video and sometimes I'll forget to post it. As hard as that is to believe it, it's or I just can't remember because I'm putting out, you know, 100 videos a year, so it just gets where I can't keep track. But anyway, this whole bayfront area is so nice to come out and just like take a half an hour, 45-minute stroll. You can walk all through the bayfront and downtown. This they're calling it the Bay Project, I think, where they're going to have outdoor pavilions and bathrooms and drinking fountains and all kinds of crazy stuff across from this building, which is going to be nice, but it's probably going to take about 4 years to finish. At the rate they're going, it seems like it's going to take forever. I don't know why this parking lot is so busy, if they're having a show here, because it kind of looks like they are. this Van Wezel Performing Arts Center. I just kind of wanted to say hi to everybody and let you guys know I haven't died yet, and but I'm kind of in limbo. I'm feeling about the same way as I did last time. I'm still having pain and uncomfortableness, and it's hard to bend over and do certain things. And it's like every day I'm waiting for, you know, somebody to call me and say, hey, you know, you can make an appointment. And so it sucks. It's really just me waiting right now. So as far as me saying, well, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen, I don't know. Except, or if I get worse, I have to go to the emergency room and get treated. So, some doggies coming up here. The doggie's got a stick. I love that when dogs carry a stick around with them. That gray one. He's got a little stick in his mouth. Where he's carrying it to, I don't know. Something's definitely going on, though, because it's Thursday, so they must be getting ready for some kind of thing on Friday, maybe. Maybe we'll just peek around at the tent down here. They have some kind of fancy tent down here at the end. Unfortunately, we have a really loud truck, because you know how much I like loud trucks. There's a fancy tent down here. They're probably having an outdoor dinner, some kind of dinner thing with the fancy tent out here. Yep, and they got the bar set up and everything. I don't know what it is, though. That's why I don't watch the news, because I like to go out and actually see the news, is why I don't watch the news. I like to be the conduit for news, because I discover things on my own then, rather than finding out everything from TV. It says the Van Wezel Foundation for Sarasota Performing Arts Center. Maybe it's a fundraiser, maybe. I've never seen them put a tent out here before. Looks like it's going to be fancy. Is this a charity dinner? Fundraiser, yeah. Thank you. Yep. That's what we do in Sarasota, is we raise money for charity. Look, custom road cases for stuff. Freedom Charge 9. Wonder what that is. Yep, this is what's going on in Sarasota. I thought we'd go over here and take a look at the beautiful Sarasota Bay, which people come from around the world to enjoy a look at the bay. And here it is, folks. This is what people pay the big money for, and stay in hotels to come out here and look at this view. Sarasota Bay, Lido Key here, and then there's a bridge, and then it goes over to Longboat Key over on this side. I know it looks like one piece of continuous land, but there's a bridge over here, and then there's another key full of houses and hotels and rentals and beautiful stuff. But I just wanted to share some beautiful weather. If you're stuck somewhere where it's snowing, or it's raining, or it's tornadoes, or it's crappy, sharing a little slice of Florida with you guys, so you can enjoy. I hate that when pop-ups come on your screen. A little slice of the good life. I was lucky enough to be born here, so this is the penance I get for being born in Florida, is to have this view, which I've been really missing, because I have not been out here 3 weeks probably, and I really missed it, and I missed you guys too. So you guys take care, and hopefully, I said this last time, hopefully maybe in a week or so I will be getting treated and feeling better, and I'll be able to go somewhere and show you something really cool and do another, fun video about the beach or somewhere, some new spot that I found. Take care, guys.